afternoon, Susan.
Good afternoon, Roger. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Cool. It's nice to interview you, and it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
And how did this White House project happen?
So White House was a project that, again, very close to my heart. It's taken us 24 months to literally complete it from start to finish. Then from start of conception, that means 24 months ago we started working on the design of this project. So it's been a very quick journey, and I think our developers, the St. Angelo's, VNCT, the ventures, they all have been extremely accommodative to our design, in the sense that they did not interfere with the design, which was great. Because they didn't interfere, I think the design went very smoothly, and we were able to portray what we wanted to.
The space was given, so you enjoyed.
Yes, and so I think that then the work went fast, and everything subsequently translated to a better project. And I think that's how it should be. People should trust each other in a project, and that's when a project will turn out to be its best of potential.
Is this your first visit to Coimbatore?
It's not my first, it's my second. I think I have come here when I was a little girl.
Okay.
My brother was in Kodaikanal International.
Okay.
So at that time, once I must have come here.
Okay.
But I was happy to see the city, because I just had a drive from the airport to the site. But I felt that it was very organized and calm and cultured. I love the roads are spread. So I think that the trees. So I mean, all parts of the south have that charm, I feel. So I'm happy to be here.
Yes. When did you know that you have a flair for interior design?
I think the major flair was from my childhood. My mother was an interior designer, and she used to bring all these magazines home, which were like Architectural Digest and home interiors. So I used to look at them, and I used to get very intrigued, and it used to really inspire me. And I wanted to do more in this world, and I couldn't understand what, but I was very young. So I think it developed over the years. But it was definitely, my mom was the first seed that went into my head,
Okay, and you've showcased some impressive designs on your website. So where
Thank
do you get it? Was awesome, actually.
Thank you.
And where do you get those creative ideas?
So we are, we strive to make a different way of thinking. And I believe that, a designer doesn't have to have one particular style of design. I feel that the world of design is so big that the designer should make a palette of designs very different from each other. And I wanted to do that. That's my main goal in life, to create many different palettes. And I think that we are very blessed to have an extremely talented team who I put together all our thoughts. And I think that is how we keep making ourselves grow over time. I travel a lot, I read a lot, I love absorbing life. I think I'm a fan of life and all the changes. So I think that all these things all these experiences make my mind grow into designing a little bit more out of the box.
So we learn and implement them.
So I learn in my head how to mix certain things, and then I implement them.
Great. Yeah, it's a tedious process. So
it's not tedious. I'll be honest with you. It's the most pleasurable process for me, because it is something that is there's so much joy in creating that I don't have one day of when I'm working on a project or when I'm designing. My designing aspect is there's not 1 hour of trauma or tedious. I don't find it tedious. What I find tedious is to implement the design. It's very important that what you design, you need to implement. And that is a tedious process, because everybody cannot understand what you have in your head. And to make them understand that's how the communication has to be. That's when your communication is correct, and you get the skilled workers and you get the skilled team.
You have to transfer your ideas to them.
Yeah, so that is a tedious process, but designing is a beautiful process.
You enjoy.
I enjoy it. Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
You've done series of projects now.
Yes.
What's the difference between them and this project?
So basically, again, I would say that I've not done a project in a smaller town like Coimbatore. The other small town that we do, but it's a bigger city, is Pune.
Okay.
We do a lot of projects in Pune.
Okay.
But Coimbatore, I'm noticing, is quainter. It's got more character. There's a lot of, So I mean, I would love to do all kinds of projects in my body of work.
Okay.
This is as special as any other project would be, which is in a metro or in a residential or in a farmhouse, whatever. I think for me, every project has that much amount of energy, and I just feel that each one should be unique to its energy.
Okay.
It should not be like you see my work and you will know that this is my work. You should see my work and you'll be, oh my God, is this also Suzanne? That's what I want to achieve.
Okay.
It should all be like diverse,
Okay.
Yeah.
You're trying to explore yourself and make it
Yes, yes,
happen. Okay. You've been in the industry for almost 15 years, right?
yes.
So, beginning stage and today, how do you look at your growth, the path, the interior design fields?
I think the path has been tremendously fulfilling and extremely lucky to have all the opportunity that I did.
Okay.
Extremely lucky to have had all the blessings that I did with the fraternity of design, the design community that we have. Also with the amount of trust of clients that we've had, and also I think that this entire process has made me grow leaps and bounds in the last 10 years.
Okay.
And I think that now I feel that it's almost like I'm doing something completely new, because there's so much of change that has happened.
Okay.
Yeah. So you keep changing, you keep
evolve.
catharsis, and you keep evolving, and you
Yeah.
keep growing and learning.
Yeah.
And the minute you stop growing and learning, then you will fade away. So I think that that's what my growth pattern for my life journey in design and for my charcoal project has to be.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Next question is exactly about the charcoal project. How did you? When did you start it, and what made you start?
Charcoal project 5 years ago. Project I called it the charcoal project because charcoal is like lifeless unless you light energy into it.
Yeah.
So I think that I find every project is lifeless until you light energy into it. So my whole thing was that every project should be the charcoal project, And we started 5 years ago, design company and retail. We provide furniture. We sell other brands, including my own. But we also have a very strong design cell, which is growing and becoming bigger with architects, interior designers, and product designers. And I think that that's the beauty of us. We are constantly evolving and growing and wanting to do better work. And God has been kind. It's been, we've been having the blessings of all new kinds of work that is coming to us without us going to, approach. So it's all been a very amazing journey. And like I'm saying, I have to keep moving. Yeah.
Keep rocking.
Yeah.
And every creator will have a dream project. Any such things in your mind right now? Or anything
Yeah,
that
there
you
are, but I can't talk about it. It's too early to talk.
Okay. And something to say to the Coimbatore listeners?
I'm really happy to be here, and I hope I can come back more often and get to see more of your beautiful city. And do check out White House because it's beautiful, and we've taken a lot of love to make this. Thank you.